days when everything is piling up and you have stuff to do, but you still want to do a little bit of dreaming and planning. Well, that is what we're going to do today. I'm going to be meal planning for next week. I seem to get behind on that, working to get ahead this week, preparing for a summer video that I have coming up for you guys. If you haven't noticed from the sound in the background, it is pouring down. Weather is calling for some candles to be lit, for there to be some coziness. I think I'm gonna get me a second cup of coffee. If you guys did not know, I have a office makeover coming in the future. We've done a little bit of rearranging in the bedroom, very slightly rearranging, but I need to reset some things in here. Oh my goodness, it is pouring. Sunshine and rain, sunshine and rain. So it doesn't know what it wants to do. Y'all, I was feeling cozy, comfy today, and before I even knew it was gonna be rainy, I wanted to wear this sweatshirt, and I've been loving the yellow, the butter yellow vibes. I have this, and then it was like rainy and vibey, and I was like, actually that worked out so well. It's super comfy, of course. I actually put it over this polka dot navy dress. I love yellow and navy together, you guys. One of my favorite combinations. But I'm thinking about kind of tucking this in. It's a little bulky though, and this is actually one of those ties you put on a dress. It's in like a wrap tie bow. I am not saying the right thing. I was thinking about doing this. Let's see, maybe I can get this to work because I like the look of this. I'm gonna pull layer down underneath the tie because I didn't even actually knot it either, y'all. I just kept wrapping it around itself. I'm just going to pull up a little bit and then let that layer go down. No, it kind of looks funny because this is like a slit sweatshirt. I think I like it though. I'm gonna stick to that. I feel like it works better with the way the dress goes. If it comes undone, we'll roll with it. And then I just have this polka dotted dress. It goes to right below my knee and it's super comfortable. So that is the look for today. I added a headband. I also did braids in my hair last night, you guys. I wanted to mix it up and I did not want to have to do a lot of prep this morning. So I was like, I wonder how braids would do because it's been such a long time since I've braided my hair like this. So I just took a ponytail and took a little bit, like a half up, half down. And then I flipped it through. If y'all want a tutorial, let me know because I've been planning, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm planning on doing hair tutorials for y'all. This is the OOTD. All right, y'all. I was not going to put this in here, but I can't help it. Here's a little sneak peek of the office. I'm just gonna show you a little snippets probably throughout the process. Right now I'm kind of in a testing things out phase, experimenting with how I want the layout. We are so blessed to have this, I think it's technically a dining room in our home, but it's been my husband's office and now it's going to be a family office, and there's so many different layouts that you could do. In these future weeks to come, your girl is doing this office. Slowly and surely we will be making it over, of sharing little snippets with you guys. I've got my coffee secured. Y'all see the difference between my room and this room? The lights are all off and the lighting is still more even. So this is very exciting, y'all. We got our coffee. Whoop, whoop. We got our candle. This is a creme brulee candle. Ooh. So I also have my laptop here. I'm going to just get on and make a list. Use Word, you can use Note. I use Google Docs sometimes. I don't have this perfectly down to an art. I've been working on something to get to a point where I can just rotate the same-ish menu every month or every other week or something like that. It keeps it fresh without having to start from scratch with your meal plan every week. You could at least have a base meal plan and then swap out what you want. Eventually we will get there. List everything that's on my mind that I know I want to make or I haven't made in a while. I'll go on Pinterest and get inspired, or if I've heard of a meal before that sounds really delicious but I don't know the recipe, I will also go to Pinterest because I find that it gets you in the mood to want to cook, to make it yummy and beautiful, and you have, you know, some directions and you don't have to do it from scratch. Although I love kind of experimenting, sometimes you just want to know you can count on a recipe, especially when you got babies and a family to feed at the end of the day. Something else I like to do, y'all, is to try to have just 2 meats if possible throughout the week. With those 2 meats, I use them more than once. So say we get a pack of chicken, I'm going to use that for lunches, or like maybe chicken Alfredo and then baked chicken. And then if I get ground beef, I'm gonna do tacos and I'm gonna do spaghetti. That way it's not like as many purchases of meat, can go a long way. By the way, you guys, I apologize for the lighting. I use natural lighting in my filming, and because today is a little gloomy and stormy, we got a little less on the light, but we are leaning into the cozy vibes.
As I follow in your footsteps, I know where my help is coming from. No matter the storm, just like Peter, together we could walk on water. And just like Jesus, I have direct lines to the Father. I'll remain in you, Lord, in all I do. I'll remain in you, 'cause you're my shelter, anchor, stability. Friends are fickle, money can be too. Nothing in life is guaranteed, but everything you say you do, word eternal, I believe it's true, 'cause I witness miracles, hope for tomorrow.
I have finished the meal plan for the week, so I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you guys. As y'all know already, I have been doing a little bit of meal prep. I'm trying to do it once a week, so obviously that will be added onto this. I most look forward to dinner. That is the meals that I keep more like fun and exciting, and breakfast and lunch are more like leftovers or repeating meals, same meals throughout the week. These are more fun and exciting. For Monday, we have garlic burgers, minced garlic and cream cheese, stuff like that. There's lots of like cheeses you can add on top, just like I make it a really cheesy burger. I end up putting a lot more than just that on. We'll just kind of make it whatever you want burger. Easy garlic, so that I know specifically the kind I'm trying to make. I have made it once or twice before. Do y'all hear that? It is not playing around today. Tuesday we have tacos, surprise, surprise. We're just gonna do ground beef tacos, sweet and simple. We'll probably do the go-to toppings. Guys, lettuce, tomato, cheese, all of that together. Wednesday we're going to do pizza, and by pizza I mean probably frozen pizza. I would love to get to a point where I can make some homemade pizzas, like batch make them and then freeze them in the freezer. You know, when you're trying to not eat out, in my opinion, it's okay to give yourself a day off and do something from the freezer here and there. Probably do a salad with that. I think that's just a really easy way to do it, especially if you get your vegetables prepped ahead of time and you can just pull the salad that's pre-made in the fridge. Thursday, we're going to do pasta buffalo chickens. I've seen these protein noodles. I've seen it without protein noodles. You can do green onions, tomatoes, obviously, buffalo sauce, chicken, celery even. That sounds really, really delicious. I'll just put some stuff aside for the kids, or I'll just do our like sauce at the very end, so the kids will still be able to eat that. Friday, we're going to do beef nachos. Saturday would be, it's like Thai lettuce wraps, but we can make it a salad if it's just easier. And I'm just gonna use beef for that. Again, we're reusing the beef from earlier in the week. I know some people do like pork or even chicken. Sunday will be baked chicken sandwiches. So in my mind, I've already made the chicken up for the week. There's probably a little bit of salad left, toppings from nachos or tacos left from the week. We can just pile it all on the sandwich, put a little cheese on the bread, chicken's already cooked, put it in the oven, and you have something easy to make after church on Sunday. Just to recap, Monday is cheesy garlic burgers, Tuesday is beef tacos, Wednesday is pizza, Thursday is buffalo chicken pasta, Friday is beef nachos, and then Saturday is the Thai lettuce wrap salad with beef And then Sunday is baked chicken sandwiches. So that is what we're doing for the week. I will do my grocery order later on, but sometimes the biggest battle, honestly, the hardest thing is just like, what are we making for the week? Now that that's sorted out, I don't have to think about it for a few days if I don't want to, and I'm already ahead of the game. I think I am gonna go ahead for the day, you guys, and check out for the day, clock out, and I will obviously be doing some chores and stuff, but I feel like the quality of the lighting will not be the vibe. It is a little bit dreary and dark. So I want to go take care of my babies. I walked in the kitchen when I went and got my coffee and it was literally dark. It was literally looked like nighttime. And I'm going to go spend time with my babies in this cozy weather, and I may just get some oomph and get some of this picked up. In the meantime, I'm going to spend the weekend with my loves. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Now, sometimes you just need a little cozy outfit inspiration or you need meal inspiration, and so that's what today was. And I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye, guys.